Commonwealth of Virginia, a founding institution in this great nation, and the rivalry between its two major schools is a storied one no matter how the season has gone, and everything is on the line when they clash for the Commonwealth Cup. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on another team from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Cavaliers will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Virginia Tech's offense will get the first crack at it here. The Hoos smashed the Hokies the last time these two squared off.
And the good feels from that blowout win carry through the offseason into this year, and Virginia's trying to set that up again with another blowout win.
You dang right, because they've taken some lumps in this series. They have not had a lot of success in recent history. So to get that under their belt, to get that confidence, and now try to build on it.
Looking to throw, it's Nolan. Gets it out quickly. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. And the Hokies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this open. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're
turning it on. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Part of the Hokies' DNA to rely on that ground game, sort of like a Kevin Jones type guy.
No doubt, and I think it's always what's made these offenses go. Like the running game, the versatility of the running game, but you got to have that bell cow that you can hand it off to establish it.
Caught in the backfield, it's Copeland. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Hokies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The 11th play of this opening drive, they face a 3rd and short. A designed run for the quarterback. And they stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down and short. The Hokies will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. So Virginia's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance, and this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better, and they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
And the defense gives up the first down. And here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
The Cavaliers want to move quickly. All right, guys, let's talk for just a moment about Virginia. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
Yeah, I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
Catch in the middle. It's Smothers. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Here's the pressure. Grab near the marker. It's Wiggins. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. The Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's Nolan. He's got it on the run. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Hokies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Quarterback keeper. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hokies.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. To the ground with the back. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This rivalry dates back to 1895, the first time Virginia and Virginia Tech faced. I don't even think Virginia Tech was called the Hokies then.
And the names might have changed, and this rivalry's been consistent. The hatred is consistent. The disdain for each other is so much fun to watch late in the season.
There's just so much intensity in this game because it's normally played late in the year, and the offseason is based off of who wins this game.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
And the Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Cherry. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Let's take a minute here and think about Virginia. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Guys, let's step back here and chat Virginia Tech. They climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next one?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times, so many people.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it Smothers. Runs through a tackle. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll ride the hot hand.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Snagged in the middle. It's Fox. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll try to sneak it. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The inside handoff. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. And the Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
The Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Webb. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Georgia Tech has just had no answers today. You should see what Yellow Jacket greats like Calvin Johnson are saying on social media right now. Talk about unhappy. They're trailing by 24 to Georgia. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Rousseau. The Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a man, it's Cherry. Spits it out to the back. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They kick it away on 4th down. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Looking for a crease, it's Hawkins. They get it down to the 35 before he's stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Working the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Hokies will have it 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Here he goes breaking the pocket. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To throw, it's Nolan. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Hokies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. Defense. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the offense grateful for that penalty if they can just move it 1 more yard to get it in. Trying to pound it in. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Had to throw it before he wanted.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some 1st downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, some real thrilling performances, and there's still 2 quarters to go here between the Cavs and Hokies. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Virginia Tech and Virginia plays out.
And the Hokies will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Brings up 2nd down.
To the air, it's Cherry. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
The Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Wants to throw on 1st down.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
And the Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll try the run. And he's wrestled to the ground. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. To the air, it's Cherry. Here comes the heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. 3rd play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
The Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Let's see what he can do with it. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up with an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off play action. Grab near the marker. It's Wiggins. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. And the Hokies will line it up on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Smothers. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the give off the left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Scanning the field, it's Nolan. Zings it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. They make... But he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, with this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line, finding creases.
Touchdown, Hokies! And the pummeling has started. Hokie, 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 Tech, VPI builds a big lead on the Hoos.
You got to love the way the Hokies have come out in this game, and they've just taken it. They're playing with more energy, and they're flying around.
They're flying around, playing great, playing with an edge. You can tell this game really, really matters. That's why rivalries are so much fun.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point in the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking downfield, it's Cherry. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Cavaliers send out the punt unit. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Smothers. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Running into the open space. He's loose. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
With the catch, it's Adams. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Takes it the other way. He's at the 30. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Cherry. He's got it. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He's got the tight end. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia! Fit it in the window for the score.
I know as a coaching staff, you're always trying to find positives that you can build on, and it's nice to see your team continues to fight. It has been a slog up to this point. No points until finally breaking through here in the 4th quarter. And they're going to go back and watch the film, and they're going to see what worked on this drive and maybe try to build on that the next time out.
On to attempt the try.
For the extra point.
And after the extra point, they're now down 24-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Michigan is currently ahead in this one in a jam-packed big house, but it's been close so far. They're up by 4 over Ohio State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It Smothers. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. From the gun, running back on the move.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
From the gun, running back gets to give. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they turn it into a defensive score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
And the Cavaliers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Cavaliers will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is called for. In the midst of all this rain, just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Running to the left.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They need the 40 to convert here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And that's a first down.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. There he goes.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Caught near the sticks. It's Copeland. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hokies have their offense in high gear. Caught over the middle. It's Wiggins. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete on the right side. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They'll give it to the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Under fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smothers. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Hokies! And they take it in for 6 more points. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Here's the handoff. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll do it himself. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. A 3rd down try for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
And the Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in, looking for space. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed.
Turning it on! Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The offense lining up for a first down play. The give to the tailback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It was the Hokies gobbling up the Cavaliers in this one, and they will claim the Commonwealth Cup. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.